half left. What were you
In the third quarter? Yeah. To me, there's a lot of football left to play in the third quarter. On the what'd you say, 32-yard line, 33, right? Yeah. So that was I don't regret that decision. To me, that's, with that much time where that ball is right there. Yeah, I did what I felt like I needed to do in that particular time.
Jalen's health affect your takeaways?
Yeah, we didn't coach good enough. We didn't play good enough. It's as simple as that. And why do you not do that? Well, you got to give credit to them too. That's a really good football team, and you don't come out and play your best game against the guys that they have and the coaches that they have. It's going to look like that. And so we got to coach better, we got to play better, and we got a lot to clean up.
But what's the benefit of keeping the starters in?
Yeah, we're still down 2 possessions. There was some time. We had our timeout still, and just trying to continue the game.
You're down 23.
Yeah, we're gonna fight to the end. On a little bit uncharacteristic day on our part as far as the tackling. You saw that lead to some big plays. And part of that is too they broke tackles, so they played really well, and we didn't play well enough, and they coached really well, and we didn't coach well enough. At the end of the day, that's what it is, and it was a little uncharacteristic the missed tackles, but Debo and McCaffrey and Kittle, those guys do a good job, and Ayuk, they do a good job of breaking tackles as well. Yeah, again, have to watch the tape, but it started off good as an entire offense, and we just in the red zone, we kind of had some red zone woes right there that we've done much better job of, and then it's just today they stopped us in the red zone, kind of got behind the sticks on one of them, and got into a 3rd and really long on one. I'll have to watch the tape exactly, see what happened there, but that was tough on us to start the game fast and only be up 6-0. But hats off to them; they did a good job in the red zone, and again, we didn't coach it well enough or execute it well enough.
Why?
Everyone at this time of year is going to be, tired and all those different things. We won't use that as an excuse.
They were moving the ball, doing a lot. We only had 6 plays and didn't do well with any of them. And when it was all said and done, it was only 6-0. So we were able to weather the storm. And it's been really close here for a couple weeks now, and he got the ball in some good situations, and when he does, when I say good situations, I mean to get like 6 to 8 yards, and he turns it into what you guys see. So he's as good as there is when that ball's in his hands, and people don't like to tackle him. But yeah, once I didn't get to see it all from where I'm at, but when I start hearing people explain it to me and stuff, and I just can't believe someone not involved in a football game can taunt our players like that and put their hands in our guy's face. And from what I was told, Dre did it back to him, and I was told that he kind of mashed him in the face a little bit. So to have a true opinion on it, but I loved how we rallied after it. Our defense keeping us in the game and allowing us to just be patient and continue to do what we planned and play good football. And we didn't do that for 2 drives, but we'd like to say if we're in the game, it's a matter of time, and we got to go in there on the 3rd drive. I just loved how excited and ready our team was for this game. And when you are that amped up and ready to go, and for, they're all there. All the games are the same, but we understand how good that team is. We understand their record, and so that makes it always a little bit bigger. And
what did you say?
Challenge. And when you come out with that much energy and that ready to go, and things don't go well for a quarter, that was the thing I was most proud of. Our guys were able to weather the storm. If you can just stick in it, usually good things happen after, and it did.
It was obviously an assessment in that moment, and everybody was doing their jobs and doing their roles, and was able So, just trying to keep fighting.
How disappointed were you that you weren't able to get touchdowns early and you got a couple field goals instead?
Yeah, when you think about, how important it is to start fast, and I feel like we started with good rhythm, good tempo, good execution for the most part, and we just kind of weren't able to connect and execute like we wanted to in the red zone.
Why?
Every little thing matters. So much credit to them in the way that they played today and how they executed. I think for us, we just have to do a better job of controlling things we can and playing cleaner. They played well and took advantage of the opportunities, and it's a really good football team, really great players, and they did a great job today. It's not a matter of winning or losing. It's just about playing to the standard, and we didn't play to the standard. Typically, when you play to the standard, you win, and I don't think we played to the standard and won yet. We didn't play to the standard, and today we lost.
It serves you right.
So it's a great team we played, and we have to go back and reflect on it, learn from it, watch the film, and grow.
Is there any special something coming back to this place where you had the injury last year?
It was sort of in my mind. Yeah, man, I got hurt here. That was this year, late in January. But was it going to be the revenge game or anything like that? No. For me, it was week 13. We're going into it's a new year. We have some really important games coming up too, so that's where I was at with that. I didn't want to get distracted by I got to go back and show everybody what could have happened or what could have been. Got a new team. This is 2023.
Who do you think you are?
Was that outside those first two drives? It's like that's the Niner football that we know. That's the offense that we know. When everyone's doing their part, everything's clicking. Obviously, some great play calls, and then everyone just makes plays and does it the right way. We protect the ball. Defense does their job. That felt good, and that's what we're always trying to obviously do and be at. That's the standard that we know, and that's what the standard that we've set over the years, and so that's what we expect out of ourselves. Yeah, going into the week, obviously, Debo had a little something to him. That's just who he is, and he can do that. He's good enough to do that.
Wow.
But was it a distraction or anything like that? No. Debo's practiced hard all week, every single week. He's done that, and he's been very consistent this year. And so, but going into this game, he had a little history with obviously the way things went down last year in the playoff game, and he's definitely looked forward to this game, coming back into this place. So he was pumped about it and stoked and ready to go. And all I had to do was give him the ball and some space, and he made the rest happen. So really happy for him.
Yeah.
Kyle called some plays to allow us to get the ball out of my hands pretty quick, just to get into a rhythm. And once we did that, we rolled from there and we didn't look back.
AJ, how disappointing was it early to have to settle for a couple of field goals?
It's disappointing, when you drive down the field and you're trying to put it in his zone, we come up short.
What?
I don't think it was nothing they were doing. I think it was just, self-inflicted wound. So, listen, I'm not going to get up here and complain about holding here or there, because that happens every play, and it's my job to get them off. But, it's part of the game, too, so.
Yeah.
It is what it is, we didn't get that one, but, it's not the end of the world, that ain't something I'm going home thinking about, it's a lot of stuff we just need to clean up, like I've been saying. But.
Since you've been here, there hasn't really been a loss like this.
Say what?
How do you get over it so quickly?
How you get over it? Yeah, sure, you have no choice, you mope around and, be sad.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
You gotta put your big boy pants on, It's life, everything gonna go your way every single time. If you think you're gonna go out there and just win in life every single time without a blow, it's not gonna happen like that.
Okay, let's go.
How much can this be a chip on your shoulder going into next Sunday?
What?
I have a chip on my shoulder, I wake up with a chip on my shoulder, so I'm not motivated by a loss. So I don't know.
Leave me alone.
I don't know, So
If you guys are going to get to where you want to go, you might have to see them again. Have you thought about that, and what would that be like?
Are you out of your mind?
Can't really think about that. Most importantly, you got to think about Dallas. That's the only game we got coming up so far. And, a lot of things can happen before the end. You can't look that far ahead because, you look up, you get hit in the mouth again. So we got to focus on Dallas and clean up the mistakes, continue to grow, and,
Kind of physicality. And
for sure, yeah.
I've had enough of your garbage.
Nah, it's going to be physical. They're going to come in, and they're going to try to take over. That's what they do. I understand, I like how they play. I like how the team move around. They walk around with that chip on their shoulder like they're the baddest. Unfortunately, they was the best team today. You know what I'm saying? But, we'll see.
To follow up and to get clarification on the question about intensity, do you feel like you guys matched their intensity?
You can't make mistakes when the other team is playing at a high level like that too. So regardless of we matching intensity, we making mistakes, it don't matter. So.
How much do you put on yourself to be a 27 this year?
Didn't put too much pressure on myself, We talking trash, having fun, and just came out here and got a win.
Kind of said you felt like you've been real close to a big game like this in recent weeks, just a miss here or there. Did you feel like you were close, and what kind of opened the door for you?
Just getting in space and open field and just breaking tackles, and that's what I'm really good at. And Kyle put me in real good positions to make that happen, and did a good job at it today.
Did you have a feeling coming in that this could be?
Oh, I ain't gonna lie, I was in that zone like all week long. For us, they beat us in the NFC Championship, and at the end of the day, talking trash. I mean, this is part of the game. Hopefully, nobody took it to heart because it's just all funny games at the end of the day.
You serious?
I mean, fit came together well.
So today, what was today? I mean, were they more physical than you anticipated, or?
First off, let's not go there about the physical part.
Whoa.
So I think today, as defense, I don't think we did a lot of things right. We didn't tackle, we didn't cover. Obviously, we missed a bunch of plays. They made a bunch of big plays. We had a chance to keep the game close, and we didn't. The good thing is I've been around this league for a long time, and the good thing about the regular season is you take a loss, but we get a chance to line up and play another good team next week.
After a couple of really emotional wins for you guys, and you guys playing 90-some snaps against Buffalo, do you think there was a little bit of attrition in this game with all that?
I think that, we knew we were playing a good team. We knew we had to do what we needed to do. We knew that they could run the ball, we knew they could throw the ball. We knew we had to get them out of rhythm. But we did. Early in the game we did, but kind of later we had some leakage in the run game. And again, I think we all feel it. We all got that feeling in our stomach. The feeling that we never want to feel. We didn't feel this for a long time. I think we won 5 straight. Now we just took an L. And the thing I do know about this team is make us so special is the way that we respond. Everybody kind of go back, and not that everybody's not been going back, but we'll take a break and come in, fix things on tomorrow, and get ready for the next game. As a defense, we got to hold ourselves accountable for that. But I think at the end of the day, everybody played the balls off.
I think it would be possible for any team to score 6 straight. They scored 6 touchdowns in 6 straight possessions. Would you even think that's possible against your guys' defense?
It's the NFL. I mean, they get paid to play too. Let's be honest. That's a really good football team we just played. And the good thing about it is there's a chance that we get to see them again.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe things will be different. But I know it'll be later in the season, and this is one of these games we got to look at each other, and like I just said, hold each other accountable and move on.
Are you hoping to have that chance to see them again?
Yeah.
Why do you think missed tackles were an issue in this game?
I mean, if you watch the same game I watched, I think we missed a lot of tackles. A bunch of yards after the carry. We missed some stuff in the hole.
Oh, no.
So we get a chance to go play another good football team next week. A division game. We know them, they know them.
What?
They've won some games in a row. They've been hot. They've been playing at home, so we got to go on the road. You know, you want to be a good team on the road. You want to be a good team, win games on the road.
Fletcher, so much was made before this game about trash talking and all that. Was there any of that going on the field? There was obviously the altercation there with Donald.
I don't get into none of that, man. I'm grown. I'm an adult. I'm a pro. I don't get into the whole trash talk deal. I'm here to play football. I'm here to do that. I've been doing it for 12 years, and I've been doing it the right way. All right.
And the key to coming back strong?
It's just make sure this team don't get separated. You know, making sure this team will get separated, making sure everybody's staying together, which I know it will do. Coach Nick do a great job of making sure this team's staying together. Nobody's separating themselves from one another. Nobody's going to eat lunch in their car. Everybody going to eat breakfast in the cafeteria. Doing all year is going to continue to do it because this is the kind of team that we have.
I think, me and Debo, we just great minds think alike.
So perhaps, I asked Debo for embracing the villain.
What do you say?
You offered less than you did.
No, no villain role. Just trying to, save the season. I won't be able to see the other guys until I watch film. But I just felt like once we got a chance to get the run going, we came out past it the first few plays, and the next drive we had a negative run coming out. So it put us behind the 8 ball a little bit, where we couldn't play 49er football, 49er offense, and be balanced for a few series, really the whole first quarter. And then we got the run game going, and that opened up the pass game. I don't know. These are Prada. I don't know what Debo got on. He don't gotta bring a lot of finesse to the party. Guys are gonna sit back in the chair and wait on him, and they know it's going to be a collision. He knows it's going to be a collision, but he got, great foot drive. He's excellent after contact. He always finished falling forward. He's a special player. Today shows that he's a special player.